eventually his flesh got the best of him. Eventually, his curiosity got the best of him. So Lot decided that I need to move my family into Sodom. I need to let my kids go to Sodom High School. I need to let my wife join the Sodom PTA. I need to get on the Sodom City Council. The sad thing about it was that Lot was aware of all the things that went on in Sodom. He knew the reputation. And, you know, we say it all the time that you can't get too close, because Sodom thought that he could go amongst all the things that were going on and him not be affected by it. You know, he just wanted to dip his toe in, just wanted to try it out. He thought that he was strong enough. He wasn't traveling with God, but he thought he was strong enough by himself to stay out of sin. So he moved on into Sodom. That's the way some of us do. The Bible says that there's a way that seems right to man. It just seems right. It just seems like the thing for you to do, but it always leads to destruction. It always leads to destruction. Sodom wanted to be a part of the big time, the big light, the highlight. Lot wanted to be a part of all this. And when we find that, church, we ought to make sure we know before we go. He didn't know what was about to happen in Sodom, but he wanted to be there. You see, when God was about to destroy Sodom, the Bible said that they were looking at Sodom with Abram, and Abram wanted to spare the city because he had some friends there. Lot was there. And the story said, he said, okay, well, I'll tell you what, if you can go to Eminence, if you can go to Sodom, if you can go to Eminence, if you can go to First Baptist Church of Eminence and find me 50 good Christians, I'll say, just I don't want 150. I don't want your best 80. Just go down into the city. You see, this is a wicked place. Go down into the city and find me 50 good, righteous Christians. People who don't mind praising God. Just find me 50 that people who aren't caught up in the city life. Just find me 50 Christians who go to church on Sunday but don't go out on Saturday night into the city. Find me 50. They couldn't find 50. And they came back and said, God, I'll tell you what, give me that. Let me go and find okay, well, go find 40, Reverend Field. If you can bring me 40. Couldn't find 40. I wonder if God was across the street about to destroy this church, and before he did, they said, well, let me go and get my friend. And God said, let me find 50 good Christians, true Christians, people who are real. Huh? Go find me people that are living the life that they sing about, living the life that they're preaching about, living the life that they're talking about. Could he find 40? Could he find 30? The Bible said he couldn't even find 10. So the city had to go. Couldn't even find 10. I wonder if he could find 10 this morning. He couldn't find 10, so he said that they had to hustle the people out of the city. You know, you have to be very careful, because one last time might be your last time. Amen. I just stopped by to tell you that you ought to get out and say, Lot's wife just wanted one last look. Somebody say, just one look, and that's all it took. Just one look, just one last time. You know, the only thing I hate about one last time is never satisfied. One more always wants one more. Every time I give it one more drink, it wants one more. One more tote, it wants one more. One more snort, it wants one more, always wants one more. And Lot's wife just wanted to look, Brother Jam, just one more time. Can I go and try to captivate that feeling just one more time? Can I get that same old feeling one more time? We find that one look was all it took. That one look got her in trouble. It's the Bible said that he turned her into a pillar of salt. You ask yourself why, or you ask me why a pillar of salt. I'm glad you asked me. Because God said that we are, the Christian, his people, are the salt of the earth. But after salt loses savor, it's good for nothing. But try none of the feet. He turned Lot's wife into salt. I came out to ask you this morning to please don't make the same mistake she did. If God has brought you out of something, if God has delivered you from something, if God's been working on you, you ask God to bless you and bring you out of it, and God brought you out of it, but every now and then you want to dip back in it. If you're out, stay out. God is looking for some people who are obedient. When you told God, if you just get me out of this, I won't get back into that, and God has blessed you, whatever sin you're in, then you need to stay out. Have I got any used to be's in church? People that used to be alcoholics. People that used to drink. People that used to get high with the Spirit, but now they only want to get high on the Spirit of the Lord. Have I got any people that used to get drunk and pass out, but now all they want to do is get drunk on the Lord? Oh, the church is on fire. The church is on fire, but we don't need no water. Let the Holy Spirit burn. We don't need no water. I want you to do, let me turn the heat up a little bit. I know I've got to go. We didn't want to send in overtime, but turn to the person next to you. If you sat next to Honey, what is that do? Just say to him, I wonder what you do when you're not at church. I wonder, no, don't do it now, don't do it. I don't want to start nothing, I'm just joking, but we sing all the time that if you miss me singing down here,